Hey everybody, welcome to my weekly pipe ceremony. Trying to tell if that's a smudge or um, yeah, so welcome. This is Patrick. We're down at the river. Let me turn the camera around so you can see this beautiful little slice of the river down here. Just to give you some context of where we're sitting, where we're doing our pipe ceremony. This beautiful little place here. So welcome. I'm going to put my phone down so that you can see me. I'm kind of catching my breath. My blanket that I'm sitting on, halfway down to the spot from the parking lot, I somehow lost it and didn't realize it till I got down to the edge of the river. So I had to run back up the hill and run back toward the parking lot and found it because it's one of my favorites. It's a blanket that my mom made me many years ago, and it's actually gone with me to pretty much all my different shamanic workshops and all the trainings that I've been to. It's kind of the blanket that's gone with me, so it carries a lot of energy for me. So I was really happy to find it, and I'm sipping on the first official blended chai of the season because I'm really hot and sweaty now after the run. And yeah, so welcome. If you've never been here before, or never been to a pipe ceremony, this is something I've been offering once a week, every Wednesday night, pretty much since the quarantine started. Because that has been a huge shift in our world, and then along with all the Black Lives Matters protests and all of that stuff, all the people coming together, it's been a lot of shifting, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of darkness, a lot of people questioning, where do we go from here? Are we even going to survive this? And so I've been doing pipe ceremony since the quarantine started. This is my best and favorite way to pray. I find it as one of the most powerful avenues, which is probably why I was called to be a pipe carrier. But I was doing my own work. I've been smoking every night since the quarantine started, pretty much, and I wanted to be able to share that sense of sacredness and that sacred space with other people, and give other people a place to come at least once a week to let go of the world, to come and sit with me in the wilderness, the wilderness with the road just up over the rise, but by the river, in this nice secluded little place, this holy place surrounded by the spirits of the land and the ancestors of the land. I was actually down here a week or two ago with my fiance, and I was doing pipe ceremony here, and she was drumming next to me, and I had to stop because I could hear something coming from the beach that's just up the river a little bit. I actually could hear the ancestors chanting and dancing on the beach just up the river, so they are here with us. There is a lot of power right here. There's the power that you bring with you. All of our spirit guides are with us. All of our ancestors are with us. And so the first thing I'm going to do, the first thing we do with every time we start a ceremony is we call in the spirits. Usually, depending on what ceremonies you're doing or what tradition, it's usually the elements, which correspond to the four directions. And then In shamanic practices, we call in the spirits of the upper world, the spirits of the lower world, and the compassionate spirits of the middle world. So we are surrounded on all sides by our spirit guides, our ancestors, our beloved helpers. So it is a safe space. And the reason we do that is to create kind of a bubble in between the worlds where we're able to, because the spirits are holding space for us, we can take our attention away from the outer world, turn it inward, and send our prayers or do our magic or whatever our intentions are. So that's why we call in sacred space. It's not to protect us from all the bad, evil things out there wanting to get us. It's to create a container within which to do our magic. So, and this is the way I do it. Everyone has a different way of doing it, but this is the way I do it. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Bless us with your love and your light. Oh. I don't know if, so because we live in a holographic universe, where space and time are illusions and we're all connected, when I just created that sacred space, I included you. If you're watching this, you are included in that space because we are connected heart to heart beyond space and time. So you are here with me. And it feels so good to be in that sacred space energetically. It's such a more soothing, grounded energy. It's like you can take off your armor because you've got this bubble of others watching over you, keeping you safe, holding space so that you don't have to think about that part. So, thank you again for joining me. If you're new, what I am doing is a sacred pipe ceremony. The pipe was a gift to the Lakota from White Buffalo Calf Woman many generations ago, and she brought the pipe. We've come to, like in the movies and stuff, we come to call it a peace pipe, but it's the sacred pipe. It's the altar, and because the Lakota people were nomadic, it's their mobile altar that can come with them wherever they go. And so the stem of the pipe is the masculine aspect, the bowl is the feminine. So when we put them together, it's like all of creation, and which is why we keep them separate. It's kind of like same as when I call in sacred space and I start to beat the drum. Pretty much any tradition you follow, there's some sort of noise, like drumming or rattling, to get the spirit's attention. Because the shamanism goes back at least 100,000 years. And so people have been using drums for at least that long. And when people use drums, after using them for that many eons of time, the spirits know what it means. So you start beating a drum and the spirits are like, oh boy, time to party. You know, they're like right there, ready to do magic, ready to hold you in their light and love, and to take part in whatever ceremony you're doing, because you're honoring the spirits as well. So it becomes this co-creative magic. And so the pipe, when you put the two-part halves together, it's also like calling in the spirits. Once I put the pipe together, it's like one giant prayer. So that's part of the purpose that I started doing this, was to give people a place, number one, to breathe with all the uncertainty and craziness in the world right now. In order to be productive, in order to continue to move ahead and to make changes and be the change in the world we want to see, to be the peace and the light in the world we want to see, you have to be in touch with that inner light inside of yourself. So my intention is to give people a place where they can come and connect with their inner self, connect with their inner light, to give them a breather so that then they can go back out into the world and make the changes that need to be done from a place of the heart, from a place of alignment. So the first thing I usually do, I haven't for a couple of weeks, but I'm going to take you through a little guided meditation so we can kind of sync up our energies so we're not like all over the place. And basically just to center ourselves and to find that light in ourselves, to connect with each other. So if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let it go. Take another deep breath and let it go. And as you let it go, let yourself sink into your body. Continue to breathe in and out and feel the ground or the chair or the floor or whatever is beneath you. Feel it supporting you. Feel your weight upon it and feel its support holding you. And as you continue to breathe in and out, feel the base of your spine extending downward through the building, through the floor, wherever you are, and into the earth. Like a big taproot, just extending further and further, however deep it needs to go for you to feel grounded and centered and held. And you can let little tendrils of roots come off the main taproot to make you feel anchored, to make you feel connected to Mother Earth. And when you're feeling stable and connected and grounded, go ahead and bring your awareness back up to your heart. Take a couple of breaths through your heart. Breathe through your heart. And now let your awareness rise up through the crown of your head. Feel your crown chakra opening like the aperture in a camera lens. And as your awareness reaches up through the crown of your head, find the moon just past full. And feel her loving silver threads of light descending down through your crown, down into your heart. And breathe that silver white light of love from Grandmother Moon into your heart. Continue to breathe it in until there's so much light in your heart that your light becomes like a star, radiating this beautiful silver light. And as your heart lights up, feel that light, that silver fire of the moon spread to every cell in your body until your whole body is radiant. And you become like a star, just radiating this pure love, the silver light of who you are. And as you continue to breathe, feel that light expanding outward until it fills the room wherever you are. And as you continue to breathe, feel that light, that beautiful illumination that is your essence, expanding outward until it envelops your entire house or the entire building where you are. And it continues to spread outward, spreading and radiating love until it engulfs the entire city that you live in, and then the state, and then the country, and then the world. Feel your love embracing the entire globe. And feel your heart beating with the beat of the heart of every living thing upon the earth. We are all connected. This is your light. This is your true essence. This is how big you are with your light and your radiance. You can envelop an entire planet. That's how much love you have in your heart. So feel that love, feel that light just radiating, connecting to every heart of every living being. And as you feel comfortable, you can either leave your light out there, embracing the earth, or you can bring it back in to whatever size, whatever radius feels comfortable to you. And you can leave your crown chakra open, continue to feel the moon showering you, dousing you in her silver light, or you can close it if that's more comfortable. And as you continue to breathe, feel yourself breathing back into your body. Come back to your body wherever you are, in whatever room or space you are in. Come back fully. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And when you're comfortable, go ahead and open your eyes. Welcome back, and thank you for the light that you shine. That is how we are all connected. If nothing else, that is what I want to remind you. If you get nothing else from this video, remember that you are the light of the world, that we are all connected, that we are all of the same source, energy, whatever you call it, creator, goddess, God, whatever it is, we are all part of that. So, now I'm going to begin the pipe ceremony. If you've never been here, I'll give a little quick explanation. I'm going to do a prayer, and then I'm going to put the pipe together, and then I will take 4 pinches of tobacco and put them into the pipe, offering prayers. You'll hear those prayers. And then I will light the pipe, and I will blow blessings in the various directions, and then into the sky, to the Earth Mother, and to all my relations. and then to Creator, and then I will come back, and the first thing I'll do, I might have to relight the pipe because it goes out sometimes, and that's all right. But then the first thing I'll do, and I'll give you a little warning, but I'll take a deep breath of smoke and I will blow that smoke at my camera. And through the magic of the internet and the magic of the holographic universe, that blessing will travel from here to there, to your heart. And then I will continue to blow pipe blessings and pipe prayers, smoke prayers. The idea being that the tobacco, the smoke from the tobacco carries our prayers to Great Spirit, to Creator. So this is a time to pray your biggest prayers. Don't be shy. You get what you ask for, so pray big. Set your intention, pray for what you absolutely want, not what you think you might deserve or what you might get away asking for. You deserve everything you desire. Our desires and our wants are a gift from Creator that give us a compass of which direction to go in. We wouldn't have those heartfelt desires for worthiness, for courage, for love, for abundance, if they did, number one, if they didn't already exist, and number two, if we didn't deserve them. You wouldn't have the desire for it if it didn't already exist within you. So pray big, and my recommendation is to pray in gratitude for things like you pray, rather than praying for your sore back. Oh, my sore back, please heal my sore back. If you hear what I'm saying, you keep hearing me say sore back, sore back. The universe doesn't distinguish between yes and no. The universe is a giant yes. So if you continue to pray for your sore back, eventually you will probably heal it, but it probably will take longer because you're focusing on your sore back. The universe hears our words and our thoughts. What you focus on increases. So focus on your robust well-being and health. Thank Great Spirit for your great vibrancy and good health. Even if you don't feel it, that's where faith comes in. That's where prayer comes in, because you're praying for something with the faith, knowing that the universe will bring it to you. And then once you set that intention, that prayer intention, that's your job, is to continue to hold that vision and to hold that feeling in your heart. And as you do that, every step of the way between this point and that point where that prayer comes true is on the path to that prayer. It might take winding way, it might curve back on itself before going forward, because there might be things that need to clear out of your energy before then. There might be things that need to leave your life because they're not at a vibrational level that your prayer is. So all you have to do is hold the intention in your heart, feel the results, feel the relief when you go, oh, finally, I'm here. The universe, Great Spirit, Creator will guide you every step of the way, and the universe will know how to get you there. You don't set the intention and then decide, okay, step one, I have to go do this, and step two, I have to go do this. You will be guided in your heart, again, with your intuition, with your desires, to go do something. And it'll be a desire like, oh, that'll be really cool to do. And you'll find, oh, when I do that, I'm that much closer to this prayer that I set. The universe figures out the hows. The universe brings to you the people you need to meet, the situations you need for that prayer to come true. So, that was a long and involved explanation of prayer, but so I will continue to blow smoke blessings and smoke prayers, and then I might pause for meditation at times, and then I might blow more smoke blessings and prayers. I never know exactly what is going to come through or what I'm going to pray for exactly until it happens. But for that length of time, you are so welcome to stay with me. Hold your own prayer intentions, meditate or pray or sing or drum or whatever it is that connects you to spirit, okay? And then at the end, I will say another prayer, and we'll take the pipe apart, and that will be our ceremony. And then I will release our safe space, and then we will go. So anyway, thank you again for joining me. This is a part of my, this is kind of one of the highlights of my week. I really enjoy doing this for the public, for being able to share something so special and sacred and meaningful to my heart, and to be able to share it with others. And I hope you get out at least a little bit of what I get from it. So here we go. Thank you. Oh. See, and I get so involved in talking, I have a tendency to forget the first step, which is smudging all the things on my altar, all the things that will come in contact with the pipe. So you're going to clear the energy with the sage, and then more recently I've been adding sweetgrass to the mix, because sage neutralizes energy. It kind of binds the negative energy, it kind of clears the space, and then you have an open space that feels good, but it's an empty space. So I like to burn something like sweetgrass with it. Sweetgrass is said to be the love of Mother Earth reaching up from the ground. And so when you burn sweetgrass, not only does it smell incredible, it fills that empty space that the sage just cleared, so that you don't have an empty space, because the universe, nature abhors a vacuum. You create a space, something is going to fill it. So we are going to fill it with love, because that's what the world needs more of right now. So I am going to get this going a little bit more. I'm going to pull off a couple of pieces, get them going. Smudge, smudge, smudge. We like to smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Sage, for blessing us, clearing our air, clearing our space, taking from us everything that is counter to our highest good. Still not a lot. We must be pretty clear, because the sage is not really smoldering very well. And I've heard that you can kind of tell how clear or how unclear energetically a space is by how much The sage smokes. The sage knows what needs to happen. There we go. So sage, so there's more sage, it might mean that there's more energy to be cleared. So anyway, here we go. Here's some sage for you. Clear your energy, clear your space. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. All right. Here we go. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All my guides and guardians watch over me as I smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shonadisi, Magikiwis, and Wabus. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations come smoke with me. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okay, big prayer. Grandmother, grandfather eagle, I send a voice. I thank you for our lives. I thank you for our paths. I thank you for the guidance and the light you give in these times of uncertainty and darkness, and the light that we find in our hearts. Bless us with fulfillment of all our prayers, spoken and unspoken, held in our hearts, for the highest good of everyone, all hearts of all living things. Thank you. Ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi, ihi, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o. powerful stuff. Thank you so much for being here with me, joining your prayers with mine. My pipe didn't want to stay lit. It kept kind of going out and then not puffing, and I think it's a little humid out here. If you can't tell by my hair, I'm kind of like a little sweaty, but it's all good. Even when there's no flame, when there's no smoke, the spirit of the tobacco still comes in and blows out to great spirit. So thank you for joining me. So before I release the sacred space that I enclosed us in, I just want to remind you that you are a light of the world. Love, joy, and light are who you are. It's just gotten covered over. It's nothing you have to strive for. It's nothing you have to reach for. You just have to let go of all the things that have been piled on top of it. So sink into your heart. Know that that is who you are. And that we are all connected. You are never alone. We are all connected. We are all together. Whatever is going on the earth, we are all in this together. We're all doing our best. And all you have to take care of is your own life and your own path. You don't have to take the world on your shoulders. Like ant, you might be stronger than 10, like proportionately 10 people, but that doesn't mean you have to take on other people's stuff. You don't have to carry the world. Take care of your own life, your own heart. Do what brings happiness and joy to your heart. That is not selfish. That is the best thing that can happen. That's the best thing, that's the best gift you can give the world, is to become empowered and to live from your heart, to live in joy, to let yourself light up. This is a time to be seen. This is not a time to play small. Your light is necessary. Your voice is needed. The world needs your presence. You are important. So let me release the directions, release the spirits, and then we will go. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. So again, thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot. I can feel you with me, and it is my joy and my honor to share this with you. During this time of uncertainty and chaos and confusion and darkness, I am here to help support you. If you need support, please check out my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, or my Facebook page, Perching Wolf Studios page, and to see what kind of things I offer that might be supportive. I do energy healing, Reiki, I do card readings, the medicine cards, working with the totem animals, and I do soul retrievals and other such things. So if anything of that resonates with you, please don't hesitate to connect with me, contact me. It is my joy and my honor to be a place of support for you, to hold space for you, and to help you find your own empowerment. Oh, and my shirt, I am not only a shaman, I am also a cartoonist. This is from one of my comics, which if you're interested, you can check out my comics. I have a blog, and it's drawingbreath-comic.blogspot.com. So feel free to go check out my comics. I do a lot of comics about my shamanic adventures, my journeys and everything. Another way I love to share the joy and to share my path with others. So thank you again for joining me. Feel free to watch this over and over if you need that little breathing space, if it means something to you, if it does something for you. Feel free to share if you think others might benefit. Feel free to write reviews and recommendations on my Facebook page. Whatever feels good to you, I am good with. So thank you again. I see you, I honor you, and I love you. So until next week, go shining. I will see you later. Bye.